right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Right on Target podcast. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Justin. I got Mike.
What up?
No Aubrey today. He is out sick. He called in sick today.
Called in sick. DNP.
So, DNP did not play like Jason Tatum. But he'll be back next week. Of course, we have a lot to talk about in the football world, basketball, and all that. But first, I'm checking on my guy. Mike, how you doing this week, man?
I'm doing good, man. You know, it's always a little sad when Aubrey can't make it, but you know,
for sure, man.
You know, we're gonna put on for him today. So, so how you feeling now?
I'm good, yeah, for sure. We got Aubrey's back. We're gonna make sure there's a good episode for him, man. Hold it down. Hold down. You know? So we got you, bro.
we talk about him like he's in the hospital watching us or something. My boy just got a cold.
He's got a cold or something. Yeah. Hey, for sure. We got a lot to talk about in football. We got some. You know, Bleacher Report dropped an article about Hall of Fame resume current players who are still playing. We got some stuff about who's eligible for the Hall of Fame for the first time.
Okay.
We got contract extension. We got retirement. Man, we'll talk about all that. We got we got actually 2 extensions in our sports conversations today.
We got 2
basketball,
okay,
and football. We'll talk about how Team USA is doing basketball. Sorry, I should say.
Yeah.
The basketball. I mean, shout out to all the other Olympic sports. We're killing it. And yeah, man. And we got some stuff. Got some music that got released. And we got some Pitbull news. Did not think I would ever say that.
Mr. Worldwide, man.
Mr. Worldwide, man. Shout out to him. So we'll go ahead and jump right into it, man. Like I said, Bleacher Report dropped an article for 30 active players who have a Hall of Fame resume already. So we're going to jump through those, and we're going to see if we agree.
Okay.
Or if not. And we're, now, the first ones they got, like, I guess they broke it up in sections. These are the locks.
Okay.
Like, they should be locked in. And I would have to agree. Nobody wants a McDonald's ad. Okay. Number 1. Patrick Mahomes.
Of course.
Obviously, man.
I figured that would be number 1.
Obviously, man. It says at the age of 28, Mahomes joins Tom Brady and Joe Montana as the only players with more than 2 Super Bowl MVP awards. The 2-time regular season MVP is already there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already won 3 Super Bowls. Definitely primed to win more.
Yeah. He can retire right now, and he'll be a lock for Hall of Fame.
Oh, sure. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, he's got 10, 12 more years of this stuff. That's just crazy, bro. Crazy. Number 2, another quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Only Peyton Manning, 5, has won more MVPs than Rodgers, 4. That does it.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Aaron Rodgers has also won himself a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Just one, though, and that'll more than likely be it.
Yeah, he should retire right now, and then
he should retire. He should, especially if he plays. I mean, hopefully he'll play more than 8 seconds.
Yeah,
this season for sure.
We'll see how he does.
You got number 3. You got offensive tackle for the 49ers, Trent Williams, formerly a Washington Commando. The 3-time first-team All-Pro is the only active NFL player with more than 10 career Pro Bowl nods. All 4 other offensive tackles in history with at least 10 such honors are in the Hall of Fame. Wow, there you go. All right, shout out to this next player, man. Zach Martin.
Okay.
Dallas Cowboys own, man. Right guard, he's a 7-time first-team All-Pro, which leads all active NFL players. 10 other guards have at least 5 such honors, and they are all in the Hall. I mean, hands down Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure.
Hall of Fame, for sure.
Hall of Fame, Ring of Honor, all the accolades.
Yes, sir. Number 5, Bobby Wagner, who plays for the Commanders now, by the way. I did not know that. I did know that because he's with Dan Quinn again.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
The 12 years veteran leads all active defensive players with 6 first-team All-Pro nods. Nobody else on that side of the ball has more than 4. I mean, he's also won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He was part of the Legion of Boom out there in Seattle, man. So shout out to him.
Why didn't we get him while we had Dan Quinn?
I think we wanted to.
We did.
But we don't.
I think it was mutual as far as like Dan Quinn and him, but Jerry.
Well, Jerry.
Jerry
man.
does his name.
Jerry, man. I don't even want to talk about Jerry. Jerry's pissing me off already right now, man. We might get into that.
We should probably touch on that too.
We'll touch on that
since
too.
That happened
man.
like right now.
Literally. We got number 6. TJ Watt is already on this list.
Really?
Also could have had TJ Watt. I'm just saying, but who do we get? Taco Charlton.
That was the taco draft, yeah.
Where is he even at? He's probably working at McDonald's. I'm sorry, that was probably rude.
That's so rude.
But hey, man, he played in the league. At least he got drafted. That's more successful than me. So
yeah.
This says it's Watt. It's Watt who's at 4 in that category, along with a Defensive Player of the Year honor and 6 Pro Bowls before turning 30. They say that's undeniable.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Number 7, Travis Kelce. Once again, at the tight end position, only
this isn't. I'm sorry. Is this kind of like ranked too at the same time?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like TJ Watt over Travis Kelce is a little
crazy.
Right?
That's crazy. I think it's ranked.
Or is it just like categorized?
I don't know. All it says is we've reached the eve of the 2024 NFL preseason and this is when the Texans and the Bears are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah. In light of that, they had the people who got into the Hall of Fame, Dwight Freeney.
Mm-hmm.
You know Dwight Freeney? He played for the Colts.
Okay.
I don't know this guy, Randy Gradishar.
You don't know Randy?
Stop. You
Randy
don't know
G?
either. Devin Hester.
Okay, I know that was.
I was about to say, bro.
Yeah.
You know Andre Johnson?
Yeah, for sure.
Of course. Steve McMichael. Don't know who that is. Julius Peppers. I know you know Julius Peppers. And Patrick Willis. Mm-hmm. They were all enshrined in Canton whenever this was a couple weekends ago by now. So anyway, it says, in light of that, we figured we'd take stock of current Hall of Fame candidacies among NFL players with more than 6 seasons under their belt. So it doesn't really say if it's ranked or not.
Oh, okay. I'm going to just say it's not ranked and they just numbering these people because TJ Watt over Travis Kelce. Because Travis Kelce is definitely a lot.
Yeah. It says for him at the tight end position, only Tony Gonzalez, who has 6, has been a first-team All-Pro more than Kelce, which is 4. And he also has 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
And he's just one of the best tight ends of all time.
Right.
So, number 8, you got.
Could get one more too at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he might get one more if they go. We'll see. Von Miller.
Okay.
The 3-time first-team All-Pro wouldn't be there on that alone, but he ranks in the top 20 on the all-time sack list and is also a 2-time Super Bowl champion as well as a Super Bowl MVP. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is a section called On the Brink.
Okay.
And the first one on here is wild.
Well, it's on the brink.
Devontae Adams.
Your boy.
He's just 5 touchdown catches away from becoming the 11th member of the 100 club in that category. Every Hall of Fame eligible wide receiver in that club is in the Hall. Next offseason, he should be a lock.
I mean, I'm not mad at
okay,
Devontae Adams.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I was just kind of.
And with the stats, they just backed it up.
Yeah.
Top 5 receiver?
Top 5 receiver.
Oh, no. He said he was best receiver in the league.
Yeah,
right?
he said he was the best receiver.
Best receiver in the league?
No.
Okay. Still no.
It's still Justin Jefferson for me, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 10, Mike Evans.
Okay.
Also a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
The 30-year-old is just 1 touchdown back of Adams and has more yards in the same number of seasons, 10 each. He's never been a first-team All-Pro, but is a Super Bowl champ. These 2 guys are quite comparable. Mm-mm. I would still say Devontae Adams is a better wideout. But, hey,
Yeah.
Then you got Khalil Mack, number 11. You know who Khalil Mack is. because you were looking like you didn't know.
No, I know a little bit.
He's currently on the Chargers. Obviously, was with the Bears. 8 Pro Bowls, 3 first-team All-Pro honors, and a Defensive Player of the Year award move him very close after a 17-sack season, but some team success would clinch it. Well, he's kind of on the wrong team.
Yeah,
well, I don't know, man. Jim Harbaugh wins wherever he goes.
Yeah.
We'll see. Tyreek Hill.
Okay. He's on there.
He's on there, number 12.
I mean, he's on. They got him like considered on the. What's the category again? On the fence?
On the brink.
On the brink.
I mean, on the fence.
On the brink.
Close. He might merely need a couple more seasons to pad the cumulative stats because 5 first-team All-Pro honors already put him in company with just 4 receivers, 3 of whom, Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, and Lance Allworth, are Hall of Famers, while the other, Dale Schaffner, wasn't nearly as productive as Hill in other areas. Okay. Myles Garrett.
Okay.
He's now a Defensive Player of the Year and a 3-time first-team All-Pro, and a few more high sack campaigns, and he's in, according to Bleacher Report.
No Super Bowl ring in his future.
No, not on the Browns.
Yeah, nah.
Chris Jones, Kansas City Chiefs defensive lineman. A key part of 3 Super Bowl seasons for the Chiefs, Jones is already a 5-time Pro Bowler and a frequent Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Okay, we like that. Justin Tucker.
No, that Chiefs team is just gonna
if
all of these people do, which is very likely that they will get in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna look back on that team like this was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Andy Reid's gonna go in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure,
without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
The Chiefs know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker. He's the only kicker ever to be a 5-time first-team All-Pro and is the most accurate in league history. I mean, it says if Morton Anderson, whoever that is in, so should Tucker, but you just never know with special teamers.
Yeah, Justin Tucker definitely should.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Russell Wilson's on this list.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dangerous? You don't think he's...
I mean, I'm forgetting Seattle Russ.
Yeah. I think you're thinking
Denver Broncos.
Your recency bias.
Yeah,
right
yeah. No, he was a different beast.
Yeah.
He's never been a first-team All-Pro, but he's been an incredibly unique talent with 9 Pro Bowl campaigns and 2 Super Bowl runs in Seattle. The competition at quarterback is strong, and he could manage to pad his stats a bit in Pittsburgh, but it's already a toss-up regardless.
Yeah. I think it's possible. I definitely don't think first ballot.
No. There's no way. He might.
I wouldn't be mad either way, I guess.
Yeah. He might one of these days get in there.
Yeah.
Julio Jones.
Okay.
Lack of big moments, touchdowns, playoffs wins might cost Jones dearly, even if he was a 7-time Pro Bowler with more than 13,000 career yards. Did he run out of gas too quickly? Maybe. He's currently a free agent. You got DeAndre Hopkins. Okay. Comparable to Jones, but with shorter prime to date, the 32-year-old still has room to build. Cumulative stats late in his career, 3 first-time All-Pro nods and more than 12,000 yards. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you got significant work to do. This is the next category. You only got 3 in here.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore Ravens running back Derrick Henry. Okay, he was absolutely dominant in 2019 and 2020, but hasn't been all that special outside of that. The Offensive Player of the Year in 2020 is huge, but a lack of big-time team impact hurts. Let's see what he does, or let's see what he has left in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. I think Baltimore was his best. I think that as much as it would have been cool to see him on the Cowboys, I think that the way that the Ravens play and what they got going on over there with Lamar and all that, I think that suits him best.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be good, man.
I mean, I think he'll be good. I think it's better in Baltimore because the offense isn't going to be Derrick Henry. Because that's how it was in Tennessee.
Yeah, right.
And that got a little predictable. So I think that's why he kind of slowed down after his breakout season. What was it, 21-22 they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Baltimore's going to be good for him.
Well, I
don't think he's going to get the number. He's obviously not going to get the numbers he had that year.
No, of course not.
Because you have Lamar Jackson.
You got Lamar, plus he's aging. And
you don't want to run
through
him. So.
But that's kind of the good thing is they have Lamar to run, so they can do a lot of trick play or like option plays and stuff. So.
And they got the coach that can draw his plays up like that.
Good old John Harbaugh, man. Yeah. You're right.
They built up their receiver core a little bit this year.
Yeah.
I forgot who they have on.
I was about to say, I don't know who.
But they built it up a little bit.
I don't know who they got, but they got somebody out there.
Yeah.
Number 20 is Saints edge Cameron Jordan. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler. He is just 6 sacks back of Von Miller, but he's been an All-Pro first-teamer just once and hasn't had too much team success. He also appears to be slowing down at a competitive Hall of Fame position. It might not be enough. Shout out to former Cowboys player Tyron Smith. He's on this list. Now plays for the Jets, which is hurtful. A couple more impactful seasons could go a long way for once dominant tackle who has been limited by injuries for much of the latter part of his career and has just 2 first-team All-Pro nods with limited team success. Yeah, unfortunately.
They had to throw that in there in the limited team success.
Well, man. You know, man.
They did it with everybody, I think. But, yeah. I can see him going in the Hall of Fame now. If he keeps Aaron Rodgers healthy this season, I feel like that's enough right there.
Yeah.
If the Jets can get a winning season, that might be all he has to say.
Hey, you might be right, man. All right. Now, this is the long shots.
Okay.
So we're going to be like, well, I don't know, man. Free agent Patrick Peterson, which is crazy that he's a free agent. I mean, he's old. But used to play for the Vikings, played for the Cardinals. He's one of the 20 defensive backs with at least 8 Pro Bowls on his resume. 18 of the other 19 are in the Hall of Fame. Still, a lack of big plays in major games could be a problem. He might also be done. It's true. Then I've never heard of this guy before. The Browns guard Joel Bitonio. I'm sure I butchered that.
I'm positive you did.
My bad, man. 6 Pro Bowl nods amount to something, but as a 2-time first-team All-Pro with limited team accolades, he'll likely have to find another gear in his mid-30s. So, not likely.
Yeah.
George Kittle is on this list. The 5-time Pro Bowler is coming off one of his best seasons yet at age 30, but with just 37 career touchdowns to his name. Just 37?
Really?
That's wild to me, bro. He'll need to pick up his game even more or find some serious longevity in the next 8 to 10 years. They think he can play for 10 more years?
8 to 10 years? How old is he?
He's 30.
Nah, man.
You crazy for that. I mean, what's his name? Travis Kelce's 35, but shoot.
But
he's not going to play till he's 40.
Right.
He's getting ready.
Kelsey feels like he has a couple more max.
He might have this season and next season. He might retire after the season.
Don't let there be a losing season. That might be it.
Oh, that might be it. That's crazy. 8 to 10 more years.
8 to 10 is crazy.
Cameron Hayward. He is a defensive lineman for the Steelers. I feel like he's been there all the time. 3 first-team All-Pro honors put him in the conversation as a defensive lineman, but Kevin Williams isn't even in the Hall. Don't know who that is. And he'll likely also be behind Ndamukong Suh and Chris Jones. It'll be tough, and he's slowing down. I agree.
Okay.
Lane Johnson, the Eagles' offensive tackle. 5 Pro Bowls. 5 Pro Bowls and 2 first-team All-Pros don't do the job, even if he has a ring. The 34-year-old will likely need to play an instrumental role in another championship season. Hopefully not. Sorry, but hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Free agent offensive tackle Jason Peters. Didn't we have him for a season? I feel like we did. I know he played for the Eagles. That's why I think that.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
I don't think it was Jason Peters. I don't know.
That don't sound familiar to me.
Anyway, he gets his credit for hardcore longevity and had a solid prime, but just 2 All-Pro seasons out of 18 and the only 1 title don't help his case. He is also likely done at age 42. Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
You're 42, buddy.
42 is.
And you play a very demanding position.
Yeah.
Crazy. Safety Harrison Smith, only 1 first team. He plays for the Vikings. Only 1 first team All-Pro honor and limited team success hurt his case, but 34 interceptions and 6 Pro Bowl nods help. The resume just isn't there, and he might be running out of time. Okay, got 2 more players.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford.
That's fascinating.
That Super Bowl season is a big for him, and there is still room for more in the twilight of his career, But Stafford's never been a first-team All-Pro and just has 2 Pro Bowl nods at 36. That makes it nearly impossible.
I'm not going to lie. I slept on Matt Stafford during his Detroit days.
Everybody slept on Matt Stafford.
Yeah. But, I mean, him in L.A.
Crazy.
He's been nice in L.A.
But he's 36.
Yeah.
He's got maybe, and I mean, you're being nice.
Right.
4 years.
Just appreciate your Super Bowl win, man.
It's true, man. It's true.
Live in L.A. You're not in Detroit no more. Just enjoy your life. That Hall of Fame probably ain't coming.
Yeah. This person who's on the last person on the list, Hall of Fame's not coming for you.
Okay.
I don't think. There's no way, right? But he's only 29, which I did not know that. I thought he was older. Alvin Kamara.
He's only 29?
Right, that's what I said, man. Cool career with 5 Pro Bowl nods to date, but the 29-year-old's peak was too short, and he likely wasn't a strong enough pure rusher to make it. Jeez. He'll need a hell of a late career revival to make a push.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
I mean, he's young enough to still
he could
do something.
Do it, but man, I mean, they're right. Like he ran out of his prime, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he had one very dominant season.
Yeah, one crazy season. Yeah.
I mean, even with Drew Brees, bro. Like, come on, what you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Hall of Fame's coming for.
No, I don't see. I can't even believe they put him on the list.
Especially because he's on like the tail end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What you think about that list? You think it was a good list?
It's a pretty good list. I'm not mad at it. I thought Dak was going to be in that work to do.
Stop.
I thought he was going to be in that last category.
Bro. No, you tripping.
I thought they were going to put him in the last category.
Bro,
like,
Tony Romo's not even on the. He's not even going to the Hall of Fame. What you think?
Yeah, Dak's better than Tony Romo though.
Either way, they both have 0 Super Bowl wins.
Yeah, for sure. I just thought he was going to be on the work to do list. Like he has the numbers.
Does he though?
Because he has the regular season numbers, you know.
Okay, but
he has the regular season accolades.
Does he have any Pro Bowls? Yeah, he's got. He got
Pro Bowls.
He's got a few Pro Bowls.
Yeah, for sure.
All pros.
He should have some all pros. I'm not 100% sure, but he should have some all pros. But
that's wild.
I'm not saying he's Hall of Fame.
Next thing you were gonna say is Zeke.
No, I'm not saying he's Hall of Fame. I'm just surprised that he wasn't on the you got work to do part of the list. I'm not mad at the list. That was a good list.
He's got a lot of work to do.
He does. He's
got a lot of work 2 Super Bowls to win if he wants.
2?
Yeah.
Sheesh. I mean,
it's hard to get in with just 1 these days.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, his regular season numbers are good, but I'm gonna tell you, just like I told Aubrey last week, even though he butchered Dak, which I'm not doing, but the regular season stats, you got to care about those because the postseason stats are even more important.
Postseason win.
And he doesn't have that, unfortunately, bro, and that hurts me as a Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
I'm still salty. I need the season to start so I can stop being salty about that. We're almost there, though. I mean, I think there's a game tonight, preseason game tonight.
Yeah.
I think it's the Bears versus I forgot who, but
is
Caleb's playing.
Caleb's playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now Dak will not play in preseason.
I'm not mad at that. Are we getting Trey Lance reps?
Trey Lance reps, man.
Okay.
Cooper Rush, Trey Lance.
Trey Lance.
Ben DiNucci, I don't know.
Is Ben DiNucci still the Cowboy?
No, I think he plays for the XF in the XFL.
I was about to say he better play for the Arlington. What's our team's name?
Bro, I couldn't even tell you right now, but I'm gonna look it up because
that's a championship
the Renegades,
team,
I think.
Arlington Renegades. Yeah, you're right.
That's crazy. Shout out to Ben DiNucci.
Ben DiNucci, man,
for being terrible
that was a stressful time.
Definitely a stressful time. All right, man. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, like I mentioned, there was the players who went into the Hall of Fame a couple weeks ago. Well, now here are some notable players eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the first time next year in 2025. Now, I ran over this list with Michael before we went with this episode. He did not know 3 of these people.
I did not.
So feel free once I'm sure we'll clip this. I don't know if we'll clip this or not. If we don't, you got to drop a comment. You got to roast Mike.
Drop you don't know ball in the comments. I'll accept it.
You know, he don't know ball, man. But all right, we're going to go ahead and start off here. It's only a few, not a few, maybe 10 or more. 10 or less.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1. Now, this is in no specific order. You got Luke Kuechly. Used to play for the Panthers, linebacker, dog. Mike doesn't know who that is.
I was not familiar.
He does not know who that dog is.
I was not familiar with his game.
He went to a Super Bowl.
I know. You told me. You told me he was on the Cam Newton.
Super Bowl.
You told me he was on the Cam Newton.
Crazy,
Campus.
man.
I'm telling you, on that team, all I really knew was Cam Newton.
It's all good. What about Christian McCaffrey, though?
Oh, yeah. Was he was on the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
I was about to say.
All right. Then you got former Ravens player Marshall Yanda.
Yeah.
Don't really know much about him. I know of him enough to at least say, oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
But now this one kills me that Mike did not know. This is crazy. Adam Vinatieri. Adam Vinatieri is one of the best kickers.
I'm sorry.
In the history, man.
I know Justin Tucker
And Pat McAfee. Okay, well he's
Brandon Aubrey.
Oh my God.
Dan Bailey.
You know another one?
I can run out just Cowboys kickers.
No, you got another one though.
I got another one.
You always draft him.
Oh, Young Wade Cool? That's my boy. When's he going to the Hall of Fame?
Oh man.
When is Young Ho going to
Young Ho? we definitely, hey man, that's gonna be our kicker.
Bro. We'll get into the fantasy draft, but hey, I don't want to say my strategy on the camera, but that's first pick right there.
He said first pick is crazy. Then you got Joe Staley, who I believe he played with the Rams.
Yeah.
Did he? Staley, offensive tackle. No, 49ers. I'm sorry. 49ers. That's right. He played his entire career there. Offensive tackle. So he's in there. He was good. Obviously helped with their Super Bowl runs. They never won a ring, did they?
No, they didn't.
They've always been second best.
Yeah.
Trash.
That's the whole thing. That's
True.
why George Kittle got to play 8 more years.
Well, let's see if Brock Purdy can lead them to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Marshawn Lynch on this list. Dog.
I know Marshawn.
Dog.
We getting to some familiar names.
He's
now.
got that dog in
Beast
him.
Mode.
Beast mode, of course. Super Bowl winning.
Yeah.
Just absolute beast on the field.
Should have to, but we won't get into that.
We won't get into that. No, we're looking at you, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what you were thinking.
We got Eli Manning. Boo. Just as a Cowboys fan, but as a football fan, I mean, he has 2 Super Bowls. Obviously, he was a good quarterback. As much as that pains me to say.
Yeah.
You got another dog, Darren Sproles. Okay, good running back. Spent most of his time, if not all of his time, in New Orleans. Not all of his time. Most of his time in New Orleans. Clay Matthews, beast. Linebacker during the Aaron Rodgers years. Obviously, they have a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then Terrell Suggs, who was on the Ravens.
Yeah.
With that strong defense, man.
Ed
Reed.
They had a name for that defense?
Huh?
They had a name for that defense, right?
Did they?
I can't remember that.
I don't know.
They did. But, yeah, those last few names are definitely, I feel, first ballot.
Oh, first ballot, yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Y'all got to forgive me, man. These headphones are hurting my ears today.
Yeah, right, man. They're a little too tight.
Oh, they might be. I think it might be the hat.
Oh, yeah.
Might be the hat. That's all good, though. But anyway, that is the list that NFL put on their Instagram. So,
what you think of the list, man?
I like the list, man. I agree with the list. So we'll see. It's always interesting to see who gets the first ballot.
Yeah.
Some players wait a long time to get into the Hall of Fame. Some of them get in just like that.
What's the you might not know this off the top of your head, but what's the amount of years before you're eligible?
I do not know that.
Okay.
Seems like something you're going to have to look at.
I was just wondering.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like...
like all these people retired at the same time?
I feel like Joe Staley retired quite recently. I could be wrong. I think it's got to be a year, at least obviously a year. It's not like they can retire and immediately.
5 years.
Oh, it's got to be 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
Damn, he retired that long ago? That's crazy. Joe Staley, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that.
That's what I was wondering. You know.
Learned something new today, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike for educating us. Let's go ahead and move on now. We are talking about the football player here. We are not talking about anything else. I think it's mostly the media that made this controversial. Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker.
I don't know who he was about to get into.
He is the highest paid. He's now the highest paid kicker in NFL history on a 4-year deal, $25.6 million extension. Now, he's a beast. One of the best kickers as well.
Yeah.
Up there with Jay Tuck. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
His teammates love him.
Yeah.
He's
bit of a controversial
good
person,
teammate.
But
a little bit of controversy right now, but hey, man.
But he's kicking and he's making them, so that's all the Chiefs is looking at. So
yeah, and Patrick Mahomes came out and everybody, the team loves him, even though,
Yeah. I honestly don't remember what he said, what happened, but I just know there's controversy.
Yeah. It's all good though.
Yeah,
he'll be all right. Obviously.
I mean, he ain't sure. He ain't losing no sleep. He just got paid.
He don't care. So the Chiefs obviously they're primed to go back to back to back.
Yeah,
he's a big part of that. I mean, he doesn't have to kick too much.
Yeah,
just extra points.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see, man. Okay. Here's a person that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Who's retiring. And the only reason why we would talk about this guy retiring is because he has won a Super Bowl. He's won a Super Bowl MVP. Then he immediately got traded after that season, which is diabolical.
Yeah.
And that player who I'm talking about, Nick Foles.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Quarterback Nick Foles, who took over for Carson Wentz when he got hurt during the regular season. I think it was in the last game of the regular season or something.
Yeah, it was
like
towards
that.
the end of the regular season.
And he took over for the entire playoff run and miraculously won them a Super Bowl and got MVP in it.
And won Super Bowl MVP.
So as much as I hate to give credit to anything Philadelphia does, I mean, he did. That was pretty good.
Nah, he definitely deserved that. I mean, they got a statue.
Yeah,
outside.
they got a statue of it,
the
man.
man outside.
Me personally, I think they clearly picked the wrong quarterback to go forward with, but I think they had just paid Carson Wentz anyway.
Yeah, they just paid Carson
and he
Wentz.
was their quarterback of the future, and now he's, backing up Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And he also has a Super Bowl ring, so that's really depressing.
Do you think they should have stayed with Nick Foles?
I just wish they never would have gotten rid of Nick Foles because Nick Foles seems like he only worked in Philadelphia.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when he went elsewhere, he did not.
I mean, they got rid of Nick Foles and the coach, too.
Yeah.
How long did the coach stay? Like 2 years after?
Yeah,
the
2
Super
years
Bowl?
after.
They got rid of him quick. And they got a statue of both of them out there. They're both on the statue.
Do they got both of them on there?
Yeah, the statue is of both of them.
Okay.
Nick Foles asking about, running the Philly special.
Oh, yeah.
They got rid of both of them, which is insane. But
they'll forever be a part of that moment.
Philly, man.
Now, speaking of that, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to sign him, I guess, to probably a one-day contract, and he will be retiring.
That's nice.
As a Philadelphia Eagle. They're going to retire him on September the 16th, which is the Eagles' home opener. So that's going to be a nice fitting way for the trash Philadelphia Eagles to start their season.
Nice and touching before they have a disaster of a season.
Before they come down to Dallas and get whooped.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk too big yet. I'm not sure yet.
Not if we can't back it up.
We don't have any running backs except for Zeke, and he's
Yeah.
looking like he's number one, and I'm a little scared about that. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm scared about our running back situation, and right now I'm scared of our wide receiver situation.
Let's go ahead and jump into that, man. Really, I can't even believe that this was said, but it was.
Yeah.
And now we have to deal with it. Jerry Jones, who our guy, unfortunately, he decided to come out and say that CeeDee Lamb's contract was not really a priority for him or something along those lines, right? I don't really know what the exact quote was.
He said he's in no rush or
no
something.
rush.
Let me get the exact quote.
We're going to get you the right quote so we make sure that we talk about it correctly.
Yeah, let me get
We don't want to put any words in Jerry's mouth, you know what I mean? He does that enough. This is him going all in, by the way. Remember, he said he was all in this season.
So, according to John Machota,
John
Machota, I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
athletic,
John.
man.
John Machota. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones on contract talks with CeeDee Lamb. I don't have any urgency to get it done.
Any urgency to get done your best wide receiver? We only have Brandon Cooks as a backup. We got some guy named Jalen Tolbert who, he looks like he's getting better, but I mean,
did we ever touch on Michael Gallup retiring?
Michael Gallup retired?
We touched on that?
I feel like we did.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, but Michael Gallup, he did sign with the Raiders in the offseason and then said, deuces, I'm out. It's crazy.
Yeah. Our wide receiver situation, it kind of revolves around CD.
And CD's holding out currently.
Yeah.
The season starts in less than a month.
Yeah.
Jerry's got to get this shit together.
And
he's not going to play.
It seems like CD doesn't have any urgency to get back to the team because he quote tweeted that and just said LOL. So Jerry's really pushing him to Houston, man. Nah, don't do that.
Just like his mom wanted him. You know what I'm saying?
His mom wanted him in Houston?
Yeah.
Man.
She didn't, because that's like during last season, like she was talking about Dak.
Yeah.
And how CJ Stroud would be a better fit. Crazy. He's like, nah, that's just my mom talking.
Yeah. Listen,
I think
Jerry gonna push him over there, man.
I think Jerry will do it. I don't know why he said. I don't know if he's just trying to throw people off. I don't know if he's just being stupid.
He might be trying to play little mind games out there, like, "Hey, CD, I know you're gonna see this. Let's come down on these contract talks a little bit because I have no urgency." But
I don't know if the old age is getting to him.
You think it's just like dementia or something? I
mean, what are you doing, bro? Dak's considering he might not play here for his career. Like,
hey man, we might get that rebuild you've always wanted.
Bro, I've been asking for a rebuild for forever, but here we are.
I wouldn't want it like this, but you might get that rebuild you always ask for.
That would be nice.
So CD will be gone. Dak might leave. Build around Michael Parsons, I guess.
Well, we got to sign him to a contract too.
We got to sign him too.
Or he's gone, and
I don't know,
need
man.
him.
It's just I don't know how we went from all in to like our current situation right now. Nobody signed except Zeke, and we don't want to pay anybody. How do we go from all into this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I feel like I perfectly fumbled the opportunity to hit the gunshot sounds.
Oh yeah.
When we were talking about Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
I'm not used
Aubrey
to.
would have been on that.
Aubrey would have been on it. I'm slacking. Yeah. I'm not used to it. But hey, Jerry Jones. What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know, man. Get it figured out, y'all. Y'all need to
pay CeeDee Lamb.
Pay
please.
CeeDee Lamb, man. Please.
If you pay anybody, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons. We'll figure it out if you don't pay Dak.
Yeah.
We got Cooper Rush. We got Trey Lance in the cut.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
We need someone to throw it to,
Got to.
And we need defense. We need our anchor on defense. So.
We need it.
I know quarterback is the most important position, but
But Cooper Rush is showing he could win with this team.
Cooper Rush is decent,
We don't know about Trey Lance yet.
I believe in Trey Lance, but yeah.
Bro, you haven't even seen him play. You don't even know.
I've seen him play in college.
Bro, that was years ago.
He hasn't had the chance, though.
He was the starting quarterback, and then he got hurt.
He got hurt like after 3 games.
It'll be all right, man. We'll see him when he's going to have plenty of time to shine in preseason, man. And he'll be cooking them up, and we'll be like, this guy needs to start.
He might, and then, might not have to pay Dak or something. But, I mean, I want the core together. I want the whole core. At least for one more year to see.
One more year, man. Then we can get our rebuild next season.
Yeah.
If we don't win the bowl.
Yeah.
Which we're not.
We might.
No.
You don't think we?
No.
We not winning the bowl?
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. We can't even sign our players. How are we going to win a bowl?
The season hasn't even started yet, and you're out, man. This is how the Cowboys circle of life goes, man.
I'm not falling into it this
Right
year.
now is when we say, this is our year.
This is our year, man. I can't fall for that trap.
You already out of that, man?
Can't fall for that trap this season, bro. I can't be like you, man.
We supposed to start telling people this is our year. It's preseason, man.
I can tell you one thing. I have not said that.
That's crazy.
I haven't had a year where I felt like that.
You haven't had a year where
except for 2016 when Dak and Zeke were killing it as rookies.
Yeah. And then that next year, too.
And that next year. That was it.
Yeah.
After all that, man, I was excited. Maybe 2 seasons ago, but I was even excited last season. We did well.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. I don't know. Once football starts, I'll have more of a positive feeling. But I'm still.
Let us win that first game, bro. And then
I'll be back on the hype train.
Then this is our year.
Don't worry.
I
don't even remember who we play first, bro. I can't even tell you right now.
I don't remember. I just know we got Saints the second game.
Yeah. At home.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, man, that's really about it in football.
We got a trailer for the Aaron Hernandez story on Netflix.
Yeah, man.
That just came out like today, but
I didn't watch it.
It doesn't show much.
I forgot who they casted to play Tim Tebow, though. I did see that. It's Patrick Schwarzenegger, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
Oh yeah. He's pretty good.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's going to be very interesting.
I'm excited for it. I need to finish the Clippers show, but the casting is really bad on
I
that
haven't
show.
even watched that, bro. I saw a clip and they started calling the dude who plays Curry doesn't look like Curry. Bro, they don't look like nobody.
Curry's not even the worst part. Blake Griffin is so hard to look at. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think they just found like the only ginger black person they could find.
No,
because he doesn't even look like he's touched a basketball before. It's really bad.
Oh my god.
Now, like I like Lawrence Fishburne as Doc, and I like
that was weird to see, but yeah,
I like Al Bundy as
Al Bundy
as the owner of the Clippers, but it's hard to get through because the casting is so bad. So.
Let's see, man. I think that's crazy.
What you looking for?
I want to look at this guy who you said.
Oh, Blake Griffin?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I've never seen this man before.
Bro, who is this man? Who is Chris Paul?
Oh, that's Lil Murda, man. Don't do Lil Murda like that.
No, he don't look like Chris. Come on, man.
He doesn't look like Chris Paul, but I like him in P Valley. That's the show he's on.
Okay.
P Valley. Yeah. He doesn't look like Chris Paul at all, but he's a good actor.
Lawrence Fishburne does kind of fit the part, though. He
does.
He didn't know anything about.
He did.
He just accepted.
The way he talked about Doc was like he was no longer like he was older or something. And he doesn't do the voice though. I was hoping he was gonna do the voice.
Oh, he should have done the voice.
He had to do the raspy voice.
So I looked this up, right?
But I will say, the Mistress, they pretty much look alike.
Okay.
That's who the show's like centered about, the Mistress.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, Austin Rivers, son of Doc Rivers, ripped into it.
Okay.
He did not like the casting.
Yeah.
He did say, first off, this is on Sports Illustrated. So first off, Lawrence Fishburne is a legend. And he's a great actor, but the body of my father is just a little bit different. I'm not saying he's 100% in shape, but he's been a little bit different than Lawrence Fishburne. We could have done a little bit of AI or something here. And then he was talking about Curry. Yeah. He said that is Steven Santiago. That's like the third baseman for the Padres. Who the hell is that guy? Oh, and then Blake Griffin, of course. The guy's hairline is receding already, and he looks nothing like Blake.
Not at all, bro.
Chris Paul, he says, that is my local AC man, Frederick, who is there. Oh, gosh, that's crazy. He didn't hate the Klay Thompson casting. Okay. Apparently. DeAndre Jordan hated whoever that is. He said, that's just ridiculous. There's no effort in this. That looks nothing like DJ. First up, those don't even pass his braids.
Yeah, he didn't look like DeAndre.
That's crazy. I haven't seen the show. Is it at least a good storyline?
I mean, like I only watched 2 episodes, but I'm very fascinated with like the actual story.
Oh yeah.
Like I listened to a whole podcast about like the whole controversy. So I want to get through it just because like the story is so interesting. But
yeah,
it's just I can't look at Blake Griffin that long, man. He doesn't look like Blake Griffin that long.
No,
he doesn't like. He really doesn't look like he plays basketball.
I can't get over that, man.
Yeah.
That man looks like his head should be in the books.
Right.
Not on the court.
Very studious, man.
Studious, man. But yeah, speaking of, that's actually a great segue, man. Good, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
We're going to jump right into our NBA section now. Let me ask you a question, man. What does it mean to be a captain in basketball terms?
Honestly, bro, I have no clue. This is my first time hearing about this.
Fantastic, because I have no idea.
Okay.
But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about something we don't know.
I thought you made a typo in the notes when I saw this.
No, this is 100%. Bleacher, anything I see on Bleacher Report, I'm like, oh, it's good conversation. Jalen Brunson became the captain of the Knicks. He's the 36th captain in franchise history. Okay, that is not a typo. That is legit.
Okay.
Now, what that means, I don't really know. And since you don't know what that means, I'm going to go here to our friendly Google and look up captain in NBA.
Has every team had a captain this whole time and we didn't know?
It's not really, apparently. What is an NBA team captain? The position of captain is given to those athletes whom the rest of the team respect and trust to lead the team in the right direction. However, with this great honor also comes great responsibility. A captain must be accountable after a bad performance or practice. So, pretty much that.
Okay.
And unlike other sports, if the designated captain continues to sit on the bench, he remains the captain for the entire game. I guess the only sport that doesn't do that is soccer. So that's interesting. I've never heard of this before.
It looks like it might be like...
And this is their first one since 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really seem like it's something that...
other teams do.
That a lot of other teams do.
Yeah.
But they definitely have, I guess. Because, like in football, they have a couple captains on both sides of the ball. Mm-hmm. Basically just the leaders of the team.
Yeah.
Which, that's all that is.
Yeah.
I just had never heard that before.
Yeah, me neither. If you're going to have one, Jalen Brunson definitely deserves it.
Definitely.
And he took that massive pay cut just recently.
Bro, he missed out on, what, $100-something million?
Yeah. He's going to make bank regardless.
Oh, yeah.
But
they'll pay him back eventually for that.
That's still a massive pay cut, and that shows you're putting the team first. So I think he deserves a team captain, whatever that is, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just saw Chuck, picture of Chuck on there, so that makes me think of this. So inside the NBA, TNT, so first of all, Chuck signed a new contract with TNT.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that's cool. But apparently, from what I saw on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, I don't know how true it is. I don't remember the source it was. But apparently, inside the NBA, wants to keep the cast, but they kind of want to talk about
other stuff,
other sports. So a more general thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
That should be really funny.
See how much knowledge they have about other sports and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. you down to hear some soccer commentary from the guys?
Yeah. Just because I think it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
They're funny guys. I hope that they can keep them together.
I hope so. That's interesting that Chuck signed the deals.
Yeah, he said he's not TNT. Going. He said he's not going anywhere else.
So that gives TNT some leverage, some serious leverage. Especially if they can get the other guys to be like, "Hey, we're not doing this."
I hope they do. I think those guys got to know how everybody loves their show.
Yeah, it's important.
Because talk about chemistry, man. Those four got chemistry right there.
Yeah,
almost as good chemistry as the right on target guys. So.
Yeah, almost, man. Not almost touched him, but
Man. Let's go ahead and jump in. So, like I teased earlier, there was a player who got a massive extension. Massive. We're going to talk about it. Mike, what do you know about Lauri Markkanen? You like Lauri Markkanen?
I like Lauri Markkanen.
You think he's a good player?
Yeah, I think so.
You think Utah know what they're doing?
It's Utah. Who else are you going to pay?
Who else they got, right?
Who else are you going to pay out
I
there?
really don't know who else they got out there.
They got Jordan Clarkson.
Okay, so obviously this was good.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Stop.
Future of the league.
No. Just because he was once on the Lakers, man.
Hey, man, you couldn't tell me nothing when we drafted him. I thought he was Like, this is
He
next
thought he
star
was
right
next
there.
up. That's how you're gonna be feeling in a couple of years about Bronny James.
Nah, I don't think I'm going to be like that about Bronny.
You think he's next up?
Nah, not next up. That's crazy.
Anyway, Lauri Markkanen got a 5-year extension for $238 million. Woo! He is now, it also makes him untradeable for the 2024-2025 season.
Why does it make him untradeable?
I think that's just a clause.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something about being signed. Or something.
I did see something else that said 6 months, the first 6 months of the season or something.
Oh,
The
yeah,
rest of the
because
year
there's like a date that you can trade your most recently signed players to, so that makes sense.
So pretty much till next
Because he
season.
was in trade talks.
He was in trade talks.
Yeah, prior to getting.
I know the Warriors wanted him.
Spurs.
I think even the Spurs, which
that would have been nice.
yeah, but I think they were just Utah was just asking for too much.
Yeah.
So he
So
committed.
They paid him too much.
They paid him too much, but he's worth it, man. Especially on Utah, I think he's been balling out.
Yeah. He was an all-star last season. Was it last season?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Lauri Markkanen, man. He's a dog. He's got the dog in him. He's a baller.
He's good.
He can hoop, especially.
Best player in Utah since probably Gordon Hayward, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm tripping. I
about to
just
say,
skipped over
bro.
Donovan Mitchell, bro.
you did.
That's
skip
so
over.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
Best player since Donovan Mitchell.
I knew there was someone in between that.
That was wild. I'm
That's crazy. He also got paid.
sorry. Yeah,
Everybody's getting paid in the league.
well
man.
deserved.
Luka's up next, man. I'm surprised they haven't paid him yet.
I'm
scared.
He's still on his rookie extension.
I get he got to be.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's gonna get
Oh,
that super max soon.
He's gonna get $300 million.
Yeah, you're gonna get that super max for sure.
Whew. Listen, man, pay him what he wants.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Kyrie too, for that matter,
Yeah.
and all those guys. Just keep Dwight Powell off the team, even though he played fairly well for Team Canada. Wish you see SGA was shooting shots at his own teammates.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray, man.
Man.
I didn't watch Team Canada play, so I don't really know why he was upset.
I heard that Jamal Murray froze up he really didn't do much in that last game.
He can only play good on the Nuggets
Yeah, I guess so.
with Joker.
Yeah.
Wow. So, I'm glad Team Canada's out of there, man.
You glad?
Yeah.
You was scared? You was a little shook?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
nah.
I thought you were a little worried about him.
Nah, man, they just got too many bums on their team.
Too many bums.
I like SGA,
I
though.
feel like that's just directly towards Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks, Dwight Powell, bums.
Come on, man. Don't do Dwight Powell like that.
Stop it.
He's making history out there.
He was
He's
playing.
setting records and stuff.
He was playing good for Canada. I wish he would have just brought that energy to the Dallas
bring that
Mavericks.
right back to the
No,
Dallas
he's
Mavs,
not.
man.
Yeah, as the 8th option.
Nah, man. It's gonna be big three.
No,
Luka, Kyrie, Dwight, Powell.
I can't.
Dwight Powell gonna
Don't take out your negative energy on me.
He's going. I'm this positive energy.
Lakers
man.
still haven't signed nobody.
Nobody, bro.
Bro, what are y'all doing?
Nothing.
Literally, what are
We
you
signed a fire coaching staff. That's about it.
And then you drafted Bronny, and that's it.
We drafted Cole Connect. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't do Connect like that. That's the
No, he's gonna be a hooper.
that's the next 3-point contest winner.
He's gonna be a hooper. He's gonna start.
But that's it, bro. That's all he done all offseason.
He's gonna start, bro.
Just
Because y'all
got-
gonna get rid of D'Lo.
Eventually, probably, but I don't think he's gonna start now.
You don't think so?
It's too early. Not this year. Not this year. We're not going to trade D'Lo so Connect can start.
Oh, no, I know. Y'all
If
good.
we do that, I'm watching the Mavs the rest of the season, bro. I'm not going to deal with that.
They're not gonna give that to LeBron, one of LeBron's last seasons. Bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, bro.
Surprised y'all didn't sign Chris Paul or something like that.
I didn't want Chris Paul either. He's where he needs to be. I don't want no old lineup.
Y'all either have an old lineup or a young lineup.
I'm sounding picky, but like, bro, we didn't sign nobody. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
You could have had Gary Trent.
I don't even know who's out there right now.
Bro, I couldn't even. Let me take a look.
Every time I get a notification from like Shams or something and I see someone got signed, I'm like, I didn't even care for them, but like, did the Lakers even reach out to them?
Literally. Like, what has Rob Pelinka been doing?
I don't know what Rob's doing, bro.
Let's take a look, man, at NBA free agents right now. I'll let you know.
Top available right now.
I'll let you know who's still available right now, man.
It's dry out there, I'm sure.
It is probably pretty dry out there.
Like, honestly, I just want to see us sign someone just to know, like, Rob Pelinka's alive.
You don't want these guys, man.
Who's out there?
Theanis?
He's a free agent? Oh. Nah, I'm good. Because Giannis got a lot of contract left, so ain't no point in signing.
He's 32. I did not know he was 32.
Oh, really?
He's older than Giannis?
Yes. I guess. No?
I was going to say Patrick Beverly, but, he's not.
Nah, Pat Bever's
He's
definitely
over.
not a free agent.
He's overseas, man.
Yeah.
What about Imani Bates?
Bro, nah, I don't want Imani Bates.
Amari Bailey?
Bro, are these...
He's 20 years old. How's he a free agent already?
Are we talking like...
He must have got undrafted. What about Bismack Biyombo?
I'll take Biyombo.
Biyombo, he's 31.
I don't know if he's a starting center, but I'll take Biyombo. He can take some 5 minutes away from AD.
Let's see who else. O'Shea Brissett?
I'm not familiar with Brissett.
I don't think you know.
The way you said
what
it.
What about Reggie Bullock?
Bro, if he can shoot, if he can still shoot.
He was over here, but you don't want that, man.
If he can knock down some threes every now and then.
What about Malachi Flynn?
If he can, I think Malachi Flynn might have signed somewhere recently.
Huh.
But if any of these people can shoot, man, or if anybody's a big that can take some 5 minutes away from AD, I'll take it.
Hey, man. Markelle Fultz is on this list.
Really? He might cost too much.
Justin Holiday. He's 35. I did not know that. Some of these people, I did not know they were so old.
Yeah. Time flies, bro.
Jay Crowder's on this list?
Nah. We already tried that.
Charlie Brown?
Who?
Junior?
Charlie
Brown, man.
Where's Charlie Brown Jr. from? How old is he?
He's 27. He last played on the Knicks.
He's been in the league for a little bit.
4 years.
Oh, 4 years?
4 years.
Charlie Brown Jr. Like I'm saying, if I just saw that we signed him, I just want to look up some highlights of somebody just to be like, is he gonna be nice?
Y'all keeping the same lineup y'all had last season.
Bro, same lineup.
Same lineup, no changes.
I guess a different coach, so different mentality. They might.
They said, hey man, JJ Redick, we're gonna give you a hard time.
Like JJ, you try it out with them. Maybe it was Darvin.
Oh gosh.
I mean, man. In their defense, I guess we were a playoff team last year. We made the playoffs. We got swept.
Bro, we made the play. We went to the final and we still made. Haven't we made any moves?
Y'all made one of the biggest moves with Klay Thompson.
Oh yeah, duh. We signed Klay Thompson.
Oh, Big Four. My bad.
We got Spencer Dinwiddie.
My bad. Big Four.
Stop it.
Dwight.
Do not
Klay.
No. Dwight's a bum.
Not for his home country, man.
Apparently not, man.
No.
Let's go ahead and talk about this, man. Moving on from that, we're going to talk about USA men's basketball here in the Olympics.
Country.
Our home country for sure. Shout out to them. They played Serbia. I'm not going to lie, in the fourth quarter, sweating.
Yeah.
It was not looking good.
They were definitely down.
They were down by quite a bit. However, they're going for gold now.
Yeah. Kevin Durant, Steph, LeBron, they all showed up.
Everybody was playing out of their mind. They all showed up, man.
Yeah. Joel did his thing out there.
Joel did do his thing out there.
He missed a couple of rebounds. I was like, what are you doing? But, other than that, Joel did his thing.
We were getting beat up by Bogdanovich, man, and obviously Jokic.
And Bogdanovich was down there. He was in his bag. He was feeling himself. He was talking crap to Carmelo out there.
Bro, yeah, I'm saying. And look what happened, man.
Then he was crying by the end of the game.
Crying because you gone. See you later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to the USA, man. We won. I'm trying to see what the score was here. It's not showing me the score.
It was like 96 or something, I think.
Yeah, it was 95 to 91.
Oh, 95, 91.
Whew. Close.
And they caught up like with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Literally. Because they were down 13 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking like Serbia was going to take it. Jokic and Bogdanovic were going to go for the goal, but everybody turned up. I mean, that's the thing with this team. Everybody's capable of taking over.
Yeah.
It's just figuring out how to balance that.
You know, Serbia's head coach said that this team USA is the best Olympic team.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he coached against the Dream Team.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, man?
I think that's fair. I think the talent in the NBA right now is like
talent's good in the NBA right now.
The talent is supposed to evolve from the 90s anyway.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think just the all around talent. Just think about how many people we were upset about that didn't make the team. You know.
Oh, true. So, no, you're right.
So, I mean, he would know the best because he's coached a long time. He's played the Dream Team, the Redeem Team, like all of them. So
all of them, man.
Yeah, so.
Crazy.
But shout out USA, they play France next. They got to deal with Wemby and Gobert.
Yep.
I think they got it.
And Evan Fournier.
Oh, yeah, Fournier been hooping, too.
He been hooping.
Yeah.
But I think we got it.
We got it for sure.
It's all right. Just take out Wemby.
We need Draymond on the team for Rudy Gobert because he just hates him.
He hates him, bro.
We need that extra.
He hates
that extra
guy.
hate for the goal, man. That hater energy, you know.
He just needs to be calling the game.
Yeah. He should call the game.
He's like, Gobert, you suck. Start yelling at him.
He should definitely just be there down in the court side yelling at Gobert. Well, nah, I think USA is going to take it.
We wrapping up the gold here, man?
We're going to wrap up the gold, man.
That's what I'm talking
Despite what Aubrey says, man, I think this is a gold medal winning team.
I think so, man.
Because, you know, Aubrey didn't. Aubrey didn't believe in the team, you know, so. Yeah.
Man. I had to pull Aubrey there, man.
Yeah.
It's good. Congrats. Aubrey was, tripping.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he was going to be right, though. I thought, today, I thought he was about to be right.
Oh, yeah, bro. I was like,
man, I guess you were right, bro. But they took care of it.
The only other, team I've really been keeping up with, U.S. team for the Olympics, is the women's national soccer team.
They've been killing it.
They got dogs on that team, bro. And the coach, they did. See, let me jump in my soccer bag.
Go ahead, bro.
This is why I want the men's team to look at what the women's team is doing. Obviously, talent is different, but they went out there, the women's national team went out there and got the best coach available. Mm-hmm. Her name is Emma Hayes, and she's been killing it. She obviously brings out the best of the women playing. We got 3 young players who are doing really well. Trinity Rodman is one of them. Sophia Smith and, I can't think of her name. Anyway, there's 3 of them. They call them Triple Espresso. That's their nickname now, which I think was weird, but hey.
Why are they called Triple Espresso?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I really feel I have to look up. Anyway, they've been playing really well. I forgot who they play. I don't know if I ever saw who was confirmed that they're playing. Let me look. Come on, man. Load this up. Faces history and the final. Anyway, they've been playing really well. The defense has been great. The keeper has been really good. All around, they play Brazil, and Brazil's always a tough team to play. So we'll see, man.
Okay.
Mallory Swanson, that was the other one. Mm-hmm. Swanson, Sophia Smith, and Trinity Rodman.
Okay.
All been playing well together.
That's what's up.
Anyway, so that's why I want the men's national team to look after what they're doing because they're currently looking for a head coach. Mm-hmm. And we've gotten turned down by a couple because.
Mm-hmm. Why don't they want to? Are they already coaches in the U.S.?
No.
Oh, okay.
And they're coaches from abroad.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there is. I mean, some of them, one of them who we wanted wants to stay at the club he's at, so you can't coach both for whatever reason, which doesn't make sense to me because I'm in FIFA you can coach both.
That's a video game.
Why I know, but
this is real life, man.
I know, but at the same time, bro, you're not always with the national team.
Don't matter, man. You pick a side and you stay there. Little
No, you're right. You're right, though.
I don't know the soccer rules, so I don't know.
You're right, though. No, but anyway, we got turned down. We're after one top coach right now, so I hope we finally land somebody because we host a World Cup in 2 years.
Yeah, we got to be ready. We can't get knocked out super early.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. And I mean, and the men's team who was in the Olympics is not like the normal team we use. They were a youth team with I think they only had 3 players over the age of 30 or 30 and over. Everybody else was younger. So,
okay.
I mean, they made it to the quarterfinal against Morocco and they were better. But anyway, there's my little soccer bag.
Have you watched anything else in the Olympics?
Yeah, I've kept up like swimming. Swimming was dope. I've seen some of the track and field stuff, which has been great. Gymnastics, obviously.
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Simone
Biles and Sonny Lee.
Have you seen steeplechase? It's a track and field event.
I want to say, yeah.
I was watching it the other day, and it was the most insane thing I've ever seen. They jump in the water, like it's track, and they do laps, and they do hurdles and laps, right?
Okay.
There's one hurdle with like a little pool under it.
Okay.
So they jump over that into the pool and they keep running.
That's wild.
It's the wildest thing I've ever seen.
That's
but
crazy,
it was very exciting while I was watching it. But nah.
I haven't watched this, but the women's water polo is doing good, man. With Flava Flav is there.
Oh yeah, shout out Flava Flav.
Shout out Flav, man. He's put his hand in this Olympics, man.
Flava Flav and Snoop are definitely
out there.
taking over the Olympics, man.
Snoop Dogg was reportedly getting paid like $500,000 a day
Sheesh.
to make appearances and stuff.
I'm not mad at him. I'll be
killing it.
Yeah,
but he looks like he doesn't even know a camera's on him. I think he just acts the way
he's really being himself out there.
And he was with his bestie Martha Stewart.
Oh, Martha pulled up.
Martha was there. They were watching the horses.
Okay.
So they were dressed, fitted up.
Yeah.
Just like them, man.
Speaking of the Olympic sports, I meant to put this in the football notes. The flag football is
flag football
in the Olympics next.
Bro, who's playing flag football though?
I don't know. Are they picking NFL players, or are they going to pick
They got to pick NFL.
The best flag football players in the world.
Maybe a mix of both.
Might
be like the 3x3 basketball team.
Yeah.
With Jimmer Fredette.
Yeah, which we got smoked in.
We did get smoked in.
The women's got bronze.
Huh?
The women's team got bronze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that because Haley Van Lith shouted out Kobe.
Yeah. That was cool.
Oh, so we play France on Saturday, which is 8-10-24, which is all 3 of Kobe's numbers. 8 and 24, and then 10 was his Olympic number.
Yeah.
Bro.
We gotta win.
I mean,
we gotta win.
You gotta win for Kobe, man.
Yeah, we got to.
You gotta win for Kobe. Come on now.
We got to, man.
Oh man, so that's crazy. How's the women's basketball team doing?
Dominating. Yeah, they haven't. I don't think they've had any games where they had to worry about. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're going to gold.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think we got.
They were. I can't remember where old girl's from. Sabali.
Oh yeah.
They played her last team.
I don't know where she's at.
Was it Germany?
She's German?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, you got to check that out, man. Because I don't know who she plays for.
Yeah, she plays for Germany.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the last game I saw. But
Who's
she was
playing
hooping, bro. She was hooping, huh?
We need her to bring that back to the Wings.
For real.
That's
Who
crazy.
do we play in the final?
Yeah.
Let me look. This is really hard to read.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, let me see.
It's just bro, it should be easy for us to just be like, hey, who are they playing? Just tell me right there. Too used to convenience, bro.
I know.
It's crazy. Okay.
Oh,
that's cool.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Where's Enrique? Where's she from?
She's American.
Oh, she is?
That's why she cooked us in the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't make the team.
You're right.
Yeah, she didn't make the Olympic team, which she should have.
She's a hooper.
No, for sure. They're not to the finals yet. They play Australia tomorrow on
Dub.
Friday.
Dub.
Yeah. So.
Dub.
That'll be a dub. So we'll see. Before we get out of basketball, we just got some NBA Christmas Day.
Oh,
games.
I did see Bleacher Report pop that up, man.
That's always important, man.
What do we got?
We got Spurs and Knicks,
Okay.
which that's definitely probably an early game.
Okay.
We got the 76ers and Celtics.
Okay.
That's always a good one.
Right.
Nuggets and Suns. Then we got the Lakers and Warriors. And the Timberwolves in Dallas.
Ooh,
Had to save that one for last.
That's a matchup right there.
Timberwolves.
Ant versus Luka.
Western Conference Finals rematch.
Whew.
I like that one. That's going to be really good.
Who's y'all play?
We're going to be in Golden State.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah, Steph and LeBron. That's always a good.
I mean, who knows what the Warriors are going to be like this
Yeah.
season? But
Who knows what either one of those seasons are going to look like.
y'all going to look the exact same
Yeah.
as y'all do right now.
The Warriors are going to look the same without Clay, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, they got Buddy, so.
Y'all should have went for Buddy.
We should have went for Buddy, bro.
Y'all need somebody out
Buddy's
there.
been rumored to go to the Lakers for like
Forever.
3 years,
Bro, that's the thing about y'all, though. Y'all, it's the same like the Cowboys. I feel bad for you because your team selection.
Yeah.
It's like we're always rumored with somebody, but we never get them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
At least I can say with the Lakers is not due to lack of trying, except this offseason. This offseason, I don't know what's going on, but with the Cowboys, it's like they just don't even try.
They don't try.
Jerry don't even pick up the phone.
He really does. That's
Wow.
what's crazy. Like, players can be like, hey, man, I want to come play for the Cowboys. And he can be like,
Who told Jason Garrett come get me? Like, was there a player that said Jason?
that was Jamal Adams.
Yeah,
And that was when Jamal Adams was in, like, his prime.
He was like, hey, man, come get me.
Bro, that's so crazy. We fumbled the bag so
Yeah,
much, bro.
for sure. Oh, yeah, Malachi Flynn did sign. He signed with the Spurs.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
That just popped up. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much
That's it, man.
it in basketball.
Yes, sir.
Not much going on. Guess we'll get into a little music news, man.
A little music news.
Let's see what we got. Should we start with Mr. Worldwide, man? Let's start with Pitbull,
Mr.
bro.
Worldwide.
I mean, we still in sports a little bit, so I want to, So Pitbull is now, he has a deal with FIU, the college.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Their new stadium is going to be called the Pitbull Stadium.
That's a wild name.
Hit the horns for Pitbull, man. Shout out Pitbull, man. So games are being played at Pitbull Stadium. They got a 5-year, $6 million deal
Okay.
with Pitbull. In this deal, the Pitbull is getting naming rights to the stadium, obviously. Pitbull
Obviously.
Stadium. His Volley 305 vodka will be sold at games. I didn't know he had a vodka, but it
Did
makes
not
sense.
know he had a vodka.
He's Mr. Worldwide, Dolly. He got 2 suites for up to 40 people.
Okay.
He'll have use of the venue for 10 days out of the year.
I guess for like shows.
Shows, birthday,
Whatever you want, bro.
And he will have the title of the official entrepreneur of FIU Athletics.
Wow.
Pitbull Stadium, man.
That's wild.
That's
man.
really impressive, honestly. That's like, he's the first artist to have any type of venue name there.
Yeah, for real.
And then apparently he used to live like right by that stadium. He grew up right by that stadium in Miami. So
I was about to say, because isn't he from Miami?
yeah,
Man, shout out Mr. Worldwide,
shout
man.
out Pitbull, man. You a Pitbull fan?
Pitbull's made some hits, man.
Yeah,
He's made some hits for the
Yeah.
club, though.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
I don't know what he's making right now.
I guess I might as well say this on the podcast because I'll probably never have a chance to talk about Pitbull again. So his first album, I bought the album. I used to love the album. Miami. It used to stand for like money is always a major issue or something like that. Money is a major issue or something like that. But that one was fire. That was when he was signed to Lil Jon though. So
he was signing Lil Jon. That's
So he was
crazy.
making like crunk music.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It had like
He's always been in that bag, though.
I mean,
Well,
he switched.
not crunk, but
Yeah, like he was making real street music on there.
oh, okay.
Like a lot of people don't remember like the BME Pitbull, but I used to love that album. That album used to be on repeat for sure. In my CD player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't know what that is these days.
I know, man. Nah, that CD player got me through a lot.
I'm dead. Before those iPods, man.
Yeah. But nah, I mean, I can see you getting down to some Pitbull. You know.
I like Pitbull, man. He's got some good songs.
Yeah. You like Wild Ones, I can hear you. Is that the name of the song? Hey, I hear you like the Wild Ones.
Oh yeah.
That's a Pitbull song, right? Nah,
Pitbull got a catalog, man.
Pitbull definitely has a catalog. He slipped on it. And he's like very safe to play in like any environment.
Oh yeah.
Like weddings.
Everybody's gonna get down to some Pitbull. Man.
Weddings, work activities, you know, and maybe even a funeral if they like.
he said a funeral.
I mean, like, you know,
celebration of life.
We eat after the funeral, you know. I don't know about you, but I feel blessed or something.
Hey man, you know what? At my funeral, play Pitbull.
Play Pitbull. I got you, bro. I'm playing Pitbull and I'm playing Turn Down for What, because I know Justin would have got down to that.
That's crazy. Turn Down for What is crazy.
Well, in other music news, man, let's get into Vultures, man.
Kanye West
I feel
actually
like this
was
is gonna
true.
be quick.
I didn't listen to it.
Vultures 2 actually came out despite us saying it wasn't going to come out.
I'm surprised, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Have you listened? You haven't listened?
I haven't listened to it.
I ran through it a little bit. It's okay, you know.
It's trash.
Nothing impressive. He's still updating the album. You know, he likes to do that throughout the album release.
Say, bro, just
I feel like since Life of Pablo, he's been updating his album.
Just put the album out.
Just finish the album, put it out.
Why are you still messing with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that impressed with new Kanye music. I feel like we all been saying that for a while now.
Kanye music been
downhill
for a long time.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, do you feel like he should actually retire like he said he was going to?
Gotta stop. Man. Stop putting out this music.
I don't even think he has to retire. It's just like if your focus isn't on music, then like don't put music out.
Yeah,
which his focus isn't on music.
No, it's not.
And you can hear that within the music. It's very tough. Like usually with his music, he's literally the worst part of it. Like the production's good.
Production is good.
Ty's on there singing his heart out. Like Ty's doing the best vocals he can do, and then
Ty's got to be sick of it.
Then Kanye comes on and just says like the most ridiculous thing, you know.
He just wants to be talked about, man.
He likes the attention for sure.
Yeah. Agreed.
You gonna check it out eventually though?
No.
You not
I'm not checking for that.
See, that's very telling, bro. Like this is Kanye we're talking about.
Hey, I hate to say that, man. Like I have no interest in that.
He dropped 2 albums in 1 year,
which is amazing.
And we're not rushing to it.
Yeah, because it's not good.
If this was like 10 years ago, and you told me Kanye was about to drop 2 albums in 1 year, I would have been
different era.
So hype,
different era. I'd be running to it.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Well, I guess maybe you'll check out Vultures 3 whenever that comes out, man. You know,
someone's gonna have to tell me to check it out if it's actually worth it.
Oh man, let's check it out. Yeah.
Hey man, Vultures 3, that's the best one yet.
Yeah, I feel you.
Say, all right, I got you.
Well, in other new music news, I mean, this is more than new music, but Drake, he just fully unloaded a clip, man. He put up a website with 100 gigs worth of just like content.
Yeah.
Including 3 new songs, but there's also like a bunch of videos, like behind the scenes videos of him like talking about music, playing music and stuff.
Talking about how he came up with Hotline Bling.
Talking about how he came up with Hotline Bling. Didn't mention how he stole the beat from Drum, but we don't have to get into that. But yeah. We listened to the 3 songs before we recorded because you hadn't heard it. What you think about the 3 songs he dropped?
2 out of 3. I'm gonna be straight up with you, Mike. Mike told me 2 out of 3 before I listened to it. I listened to the first song. It's got Thug and Savage on it. It's a good song. Second one, I listened to the intro, and then once he started to sing, I said, nope, skip. Immediately was not for me.
It's Up was the first one.
It's Up.
Featuring Thug and 21. Then we have Blue, Green, and Red, which is Island Drake.
Turn it off immediately.
When Drake goes to the island, I usually turn it. I'm not into that.
No.
To the Bumba Clot Drake, Then we got Housekeeping Knows featuring Lotto.
Tough song.
That's like Rich Baby Daddy Part 2, honestly, it feels like.
Yeah.
I like that song.
I like it, man.
Like, It's Up is a banger for sure, but like, if you're gonna do something different, go with that Housekeeping.
Yeah,
that sound right there.
Don't go with the other one, the colored song one.
Yeah.
Red, blue, green, or whatever.
Yeah, nah.
Get that out of here, man.
I wasn't feeling that. I know there's a fan base for that type of music, but
it's called TikTok.
I'm not into that from Drake, honestly.
Nah,
like,
Drake's not that guy.
No.
For that.
Exactly.
we don't listen to Drake for that.
No.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm sure you didn't get a chance to sift through 100 gigs of content.
Sure.
Have you seen any clips or anything? Well, you mentioned the Hotline Bling one.
That's the only one I saw. That's because I saw it on Twitter.
You see him talking to Yachty about Poland and stuff like that.
No.
He was just talking about how good Poland was and how
that's a trash song.
You don't like Poland?
What?
You don't like you don't like the walk to Poland? You never took the walk to Poland though, so
nah, I've never done that.
You can't relate.
I can't relate.
Yeah, you can't relate. You keep the walk here. You gotta take it elsewhere. Nah, I like the Poland song, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to sift through any of the content. Really, I just listened to the songs. It's a lot of stuff, and I'm not the biggest Drake fan, so I'm not gonna be like, ooh,
oh my god, look at all. No, I'm not. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the Drake fans, so they're eating pretty good.
Yeah, they must be happy.
This is an interesting approach to make your. I guess this is kind of like him trying to make a little bounce back from.
Yeah.
This is an interesting approach. I didn't have that on my bingo card. I mean, that's kind of what he had to do, though. You got to just, like...
You kind of just have to go a different direction.
Just act like it didn't happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how... You can't get on the mic again and talk to Kendrick, because...
You can't go after Kendrick anymore, bro.
As long as he keeps the best rapper alive talk to a minimum right now, because you can't do that.
He's not that, bro.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. You
know.
J. Cole can't either. Don't think J. Cole's on there.
Oh, no.
J. Cole can't either.
J. Cole bowed out early because he
so,
must have seen this coming.
Yeah. So, I mean, shout out to Drake, though.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Drake.
Keep making good music. The issue was never him not being able to make good music, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When does Post Malone's album come out? Do you know?
August 16th.
Okay.
I believe, man. It's a country album.
Yeah.
Yeah, August 16th.
Coming soon. That's why I wanted to ask you about it.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I think every song but 3 has a feature.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of country artists.
He's got Tim McGraw, Hank Williams Jr., obviously Morgan Wallen. He's got Blake Shelton, Dolly Parton's on here.
Dolly Parton. That's great.
Brad Paisley, Luke Combs, Lainey Wilson, Jelly Roll, Ernest, Sierra, whoever. I can't see the rest of that. Sierra something.
Oh, I thought you meant Sierra.
No, she has a last name.
I was like, Sierra's on here?
Luke Combs is actually on this twice.
Okay.
Chris Stapleton, Hardy, and Billy Strings, who I do not know who that is.
No, okay.
That's the only person I didn't know who was. Well, and that Sierra person.
But you like country music, so.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. I don't think it's going to be like, I don't know. Because all the songs that he's dropped, like, they have a different feel of country to them. Mm-hmm. Like, the one with Morgan Wallen, like, that's kind of like Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's country and it's like.
Got some hip-hop drums.
Hip-hop too, yeah.
Or not hip-hop drums.
Like kind of pop, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind of a mix of the two. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be a good album. I'm definitely going to listen to it. And I will report back on August 16th.
It feels like.
Next week after.
It feels like, based off of like the features, it feels like the album's like Post Malone does country or something, you know? Like,
I know, isn't that funny?
Like, it doesn't feel like he went in and was like, all right, country's my direction now. It feels like he's like, I just want to do a country album. Let me hit up every country artist I can think of.
Which I think he's always wanted to do a country album. Mm-hmm. I think he's touched on that before. I think I don't know. I think it should be good. He's got good features in the country world. I just hope that he eventually goes back to what he was doing before.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't want him to. I mean, he's got plenty of time. He's what, in his 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
No, he's 20s. I think. I think he's my age, our age.
He might be like early 30s.
Early 30s, probably.
Like barely just turned 30.
Either way, he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
To make more. But man, there's just nothing like the Stoney album. There's nothing quite like that. Which that was a great album. I'm a fan of Post Malone. Obviously, I think I've liked all of his albums. I mean, there's some albums have hit or miss. Some don't. Like Hollywood's Bleeding, I think that's what it's called. That's a banger of an album. So we'll see, man. I'm excited for it. Gonna give it a listen. I will report back to y'all after that.
Yeah, I think based off of the features, I feel like this is kind of a one and done thing.
I feel like it.
Now, if he had like no features on there, then I'd be like, oh, Post is like a country artist.
But like, to be honest, like I've heard him do covers, and obviously like I've heard this, but I've heard him do like country covers himself, and he sounds good. Yeah, doing it. It's not. I don't think it's going to be a flop. Yeah, I think it's just going to go for he's getting a different direction right now. Yeah. So.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, man.
Ready to hear. I'm excited to hear your take on that.
I appreciate that, man. I'll get it in depth.
Yeah, man. You still listen to Eminem? Still got that in rotation?
I got a couple songs on there. Yeah. I listened to a couple. I listened to Fuel today. That's the one with JID.
Okay. I just know like based off of the JID feature. The JID feature is insane.
Yeah, that came on. Yeah. On my way here. So.
Yeah. Have you listened to the Gambino album yet?
Haven't, bro. I keep forgetting it's out. I'm tripping.
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna have to give it a listen for sure.
It's good stuff, man.
That's good, man.
What else you got in rotation this week, man?
What else do I got in rotation,
other
man?
than Fuel, unless you want Fuel to be.
No, I sure don't, man. Let me tell you what I got. I actually got a banger.
Okay.
She just put this song out. Literally, okay, never mind. It's July 19th.
Oh, okay.
Sweetie. It's called My Best.
It's been out that long and it has not hit my radar. Sweetie, My Best.
Yeah.
You played that song for me before.
It was tough.
That's hard, bro.
It's a hard beat. She sounds good, too.
Is YG writing for Sweetie? I shouldn't do that. That's rude.
That's crazy.
That's rude.
That's crazy.
But Sweetie did the thing. Let me give her props. You know?
Yeah, man. Give her props, man. Aubrey, what you got this week, man?
Well, Aubrey did send the song in. Aubrey got a Montana 700 called Pipeline.
You ever heard of Montana 700?
Not 700. I remember Montana 300.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking of because that sounds
Montana 0300, but I don't think they have any relation at all.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the 700 Pipeline.
Okay. Mike, what you got, man? What you got for us,
they
man?
got me a little stumbled for some reason. This week, man, I got this artist named, C Smooth, and the song's called PPM and G's. That stands for Pimps, Players, Max, and G's, in case you was wondering.
Hey, and Mike played this for me before, too. That's a nice song,
It's hard, man. I got the show note sample.
Shout out C Smooth, man.
Shout out C Smooth, man. And you can check those out on our Right on Target Rotation playlist.
Sure can.
Rotation Volume 3, they're on Apple. It's on Spotify. You know the deal, man.
You know the deal, man. And definitely right below here, man. Just click that link.
Yeah.
It's got everything in there. Anything you could want. It's got all our social media. It's got our website in there. And it also has, I can finally announce this. We have the Right on Target Fantasy Football League is up. And it is ready to go, man.
Yeah, man.
It is ready to go. So definitely check it out. Click the link. Join in. It's completely free.
It's free.
It is free to join. First place, you get $100 and a shirt. Second place, you get $50 and a shirt. Third place even just gets a shirt. But hey, man, it's exclusive. It's exclusive merch. So
exclusive merch. It's only going out to the Right on Target fantasy winners, and ourselves, because we got to have our own merch.
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, man, I mean, it's free, like you said. If you ever played fantasy football, man, just come on, join us. If you never played fantasy football, why not join us? Because there's really no stakes for y'all.
It's free to join.
It's free to join. We're going to be having a draft party too, also.
For the first time ever, we will have a live draft party right here at Hello Studios, man. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be pizza. There's going to be good vibes.
It's going to be us.
It's going to be us. Now, I will say this for the first time ever as well, to make it fair for you guys and give you guys more of a chance to win, Mike, Aubrey, and myself will be drafting as one team. The Right on Target boys, y'all will see that. We will be drafting. It's going to be crazy. We've never done this before.
Definitely going to be a first for us. Definitely going to be an adjament. Because, y'all be making some questionable moves sometimes. I'll be looking at.
Nah, don't get me confused with Aubrey when he drafts Jalen Hurts first overall. Man.
I'm like, man, why you sign him? But we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
It's
man.
going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge for us. But I'm excited.
But that makes it even more fun and even more of a chance for you guys to win. I mean, come on, man. Like we said, it's free.
It's free.
It's free. That's the best thing you could ask for, man. There's literally it's a win-win situation.
All you gotta do is join the league, and you may come out $100 richer, and you may have a new shirt to add to your T-shirt collection. Everybody likes T-shirts.
Everybody likes T-shirts, man.
And let me tell you right now.
Here we go.
We don't do anything like basic. Our merch is very fire. Our T-shirts are going to be hard. So,
and y'all are going to see them. We'll post up with them. Don't you worry.
You're going to want the shirt.
You're going to want the shirts. They're tough.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, man, it's right there in the link. Join below. We are excited to do this, man. We had a good time with our basketball fantasy. So we're going to see where this goes here. We've been doing fantasy football for years. We love it. So we want to bring the fun to you guys. It gives us a chance to interact with you guys week to week. Yeah. Not only, we'll also see you at the draft party. If you want to come meet the guys, come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for another episode of the Right on Target podcast. Make sure to comment below, join in the conversation. But until next time, we're out. Peace.